So I finally tried all of them and let's talk about it. In today's video, we'll be talking about how I got to here, which is another round of frizz-free twists, this time using got2b's curl line. It started with this one singular product right here, the styling cream. I had to re-up and then get a couple more products during the Ulta sale. I paid around $11 originally for this product. And then when I went to Ulta for their sale, each of the items, I got another one of these, each of these was $7 each. I feel like that was the most affordable line that I've seen lately. Because I love the styling cream so much for my braid out, I wanted to see where these other products could fit in. So I thought I'd put it to the test on my twist outs, my beloved protective style. So we're gonna rewind a bit, take you a couple days ago to where I was actually doing my twists. And of course it wasn't a time crunch because of course I was going to work. 2 days in, I have slept on it and I slept hard. I was recovering from working an overnight on set. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. Now I'm back to normal, but my hair did upkeep, thankfully. We don't see any frizz popping up just yet, which is always a win. So let's rewind, go see how this whole process was, and then I'll come back and chit chat. As per usual, we got a double cleanse followed by conditioner, and then we are ready to go. And honestly, this is the point to where you'll want to give up, or that's where I want to give up, right when I start parting. And I always say I'm going to start with some nice clean parts, and then I touch my hair and I'm like, you know what? It could not be that. And here I am actually trying to use my comb and thinking I'm getting a straight part. And the irony of it all is that I will get a better, more straight part when I just use my hands, as you'll see here. This is arguably much better than what I just did on the other section, which was to create one that was not that straight. But honestly, it's just the back anyway. So I went in with the styling cream, which is nice and thick. This is my favorite product. It's super moisturizing, gave me a little shine. And then I just went in with the gel next. I wanted to see how these two products would work together before I added in the mousse. And both of them did really well. So I was like, let's go for all three so that I can get a really good idea of how they all work. And then when I got finished with the bottom row, I forgot I wanted to time it. So after the bottom row, it was 3:23, and I knew from there I wanted to see how long this would take. So I just kept going through as usual, going in with the styling cream, and you can see how the little curls are defining, which I just want to say, once I brush out my curls, it takes a lot for them to come back. So that's why when I do a wash and go, I don't brush out my curls. So you would probably see even more defining going on if I didn't brush out the curls and just started applying the mousse, the cream, and the gel. So I just wanted to toss that in there. Here is the back section completely done. It's looking shiny, it's thriving. I'm loving it. And now I'm just turning my camera brightness way up so you can see the difference, and you can also see just how shiny and juicy these twists are looking. It is 4:45, leaving for work around 6. So this is just, I was really cutting it close. Still gonna be using the Murray's to lock down the edges. I'm already seeing like the shine. It's so awesome. And then I'm gonna do a little Rev Air stretching after this, just to give me some length to kickstart since my hair is still actually drying. This gel that has like a light hold as it's advertised, but it feels like a thick gel. So I'm just going ahead and using it. I also find it interesting how my hair patterns react differently to the products, where I can tell where I have a looser curl, where I can tell where I have a lighter curl. The back is definitely a tighter curl. The front, you know, you see some defining little bits much quicker. And I think that's because the hair is just a lighter texture up here in the front. I tried not to make them so small other than what I'm doing right here in the front, which this one is super small. Now it's officially 2 hours. And if you haven't seen my other twist videos, I love using the Rev Air to lengthen my twist. This is the last step in my twist process. It helps so that my hair doesn't shrink up, which is what usually happens the next day. I also like doing that so I can see what ends I'm gonna trim. I'm about to go right in the bathroom, do that right now. I've been doing that slowly, so I guess that's my version of a haircut. So let's chit chat about it, starting with my beloved that's like hanging on right now. The got2b style cream is going to be my favorite. It is still the most unassuming product. It specifically says it's for curly and coily hair. Each of these has like a different color code, and so I just bought whatever them, and I wanted to see on my hair where this would fit out. It's super thick, as I keep mentioning, and it's super moisturizing, and it does give a nice little shine, as we can see. It says it's good for curls that crave intense moisture, tames frizz, and a soft feel. Absolutely. Because it's thick, when I'm putting it on my hair, I want to make sure that every piece of the strand is coated. And one thing you absolutely won't feel with this product is a crunch. This is not some sort of secret gel, but it does have a hold, as we saw when I did my braid out. Since this was a question in the past, it is heavily fragrant. I really like the scent. If you're not someone for scents, you may want to reconsider, or you may want to just go into the store and smell it to see if it's going to be a bother to you. But it does smell really good. It smells really sweet. It's also got vitamin honey, aloe vera, and argan oil. If you are someone that does keep up with whatever your hair type is, it's nice to just see that for once on here and be like, all right, type 3, type 4, that's me. It's only 6 ounces. So I'm down to the end. I'm seeing myself having maybe 1 or 2 more moments with this. So I do wish they had a bigger bottle. Then I bumped it up to the gel. Now this is the curl defining jelly. It says for wavy, coily, and curly hair. So this is all 3. The label is purple. That's the difference. The coily and curly hair one is blue. It says style your hair without the crunch, light hold, helps control frizz. So many of the comments when I was reading reviews were saying that it was a strong hold or that it was thick and it was heavy on their hair. And yes, that means that that's something that I would want as someone that has thicker hair. To me, the consistency was thick, but on the feel of it, I could tell that this would not be a wash and go product for me. I didn't feel like this was anywhere near close to weighing down, but again, I have a different type of hair. It doesn't feel strong enough like the Carol's Daughter Moisture and Hold Jelly that I use that really like locked in my curls. There is something light about this that I don't feel like it's gonna weigh down my curls, but it's great for a protective style or a style where I'm manipulating my hair and causing it to have a hold. So the twists, the braids, etc. It helps to lock in moisture and lock out humidity for 72 hours. And it styles without the crunch and with minimal buildup potential. All things that we want. I don't want a lot of buildup. As I'm adding on all these layers of products, of course, I still don't want a lot of buildup. So if you're someone that is not looking for the weighed down feel, definitely would consider this because I feel like that is the whole point too of the lighter feel of this that it's talking about. Now this one is a 15 ounce, which is a great size, which is why I feel like this one should be a bigger size. So at this moment, I think I would be agreeing with the brand that though the product has a thicker consistency, I do feel like it's more on the light end. So these two are a really good combination. I like that, but I wanted to go further. This is the flexible curl foam for wavy and curly hair. So this is in pink. This is technically not on my scale, but I was curious. Now on the back it says calling curl types 2 and 3, and I think that's correct because with this mousse, I felt like it was vastly different in feel and texture than the other mousses. Mousse, what is the plural of mousse? Maybe it's just mousse. The other mousse that I've used, and it was much lighter. So I kind of wanted it as just like a final seal, if you will, for my twists. It's still supposed to help control frizz and style your curls without the crunch. You have a lighter density hair or one of these looser curls, I could see you using this together and this being your wash and go staple. If you're someone in general that just doesn't like a lot of products on your hair, if you try this out, let me know what it feels like on your hair. Do type 2 curls do twist outs? I don't know, but you might do a, what, like a French braid, 2 French braids or something. I'm trying to think of what I do with my hair when it's straight. I'll do 2 French braids and have like a nice wave the next day. So maybe you could do 2 French braids and I'll just give you a nice little hold. I'm just trying to guess. I'm like, what? I don't know what type 2 and 1 do. I'm not familiar, but and as always, I just added the Murray's to my roots, even though I didn't do a braid. I did a little pomade action and that is holding up as well, which is great. Overall, I'm really happy with purchasing these products. I think that these are a continuous staple, and this is something that I know for sure I would need to use in tandem with something else to actually get the benefits, but it is written right on the front for me to know that it wasn't necessarily for me by being for wavy and curly hair. But whether it's $7 or whether it's at the original $11, I do think that these products are worth their hype. I am blown away, which I shouldn't be because got2b itself as a hairspray and hair gel is such a good line. Like that is the go-to. So I love seeing that they branched out. I want them to branch out even more, but maybe that obviously also depends on like sales and who's really interested, etc. Well, I'm just letting you know that I'm interested and this is a really great product. I'm in love with my twists. They look great. They look very luscious and healthy and juicy. Let's have a conversation down below. Have you tried these products yet? Are they new to you even though they've been out for a year? I didn't know anything about it. What is your go-to when it comes to protective styles? Do you prefer to have the heaviest of heavy products? Do you prefer something light? Thank y'all as always for watching. Hype this video up if it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.